And just I'll be like, yo, Fox, and I can't. What? Puff sitting there. So it's kind of. I'm like, damn, this shit is crazy, man. Huh? So what I did was, I would show up to the party in my little town car. There's town, you know. I grabbed me a town car so I could skirt. Puff the SUVs and the Bentleys, the whole night. He get out. I get out too with a camera. The big Canon, like, yo, Puff, I should document this shit, right? Yo, what's up, Playboy? What you talking about? I said, no, I should get this, man. You, Fonz, the whole nine. He says, yeah, let him through. Excuse me. So I get this. But at that time, it wasn't like the little camera y'all got. It was the big intrusive Canon. I had a battery pack. Hold on, man. Let me change the pack. Put my light on here. Do that again, Puff. Do that again. I missed that one. Do that again. Put the pack. So I started following him. So I followed him the whole time. I remember watching Puff at the Beverly Hills Hotel. I'm filming this. And it's a pool party that is ridiculous, man. And I look up and I see Dr. Ruth. I don't know if you know who that is. So I see Dr. Ruth. I said, Miss Ruth, could you please come over here? This guy by the name of Sean P. Diddy Combs. I need you to come meet him. I need this for my camera. Dr. Ruth and Puff at the Beverly Hills Hotel pool dancing, doing their thing, right? And you know what they dancing to? Over in the corner, God bless, is Heavy D, Andre Harrell, and they listening to a demo. You know what the demo is?
Right.
Bum, 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 bum.
Beyonce.
Oh,
that's crazy.
Wow.
And then Andre Harrell, run that back. That's the one right there. That's gonna be the one. You just missed that. The ordering of the champagne, the whole nine. Country, get this. You call me country. I'm gonna take country. Get this. So I'm filming it. That's the one. That's the record right there. Run it back. Bun. So Dr. Ruth, Puff dancing, right? All of a sudden I get this, and then I flip the camera this way. There's Demi Moore and some young dude. I don't know who the dude is. So I said, Puff, who that? Oh, that's the young cat. I asked him question. I said, cool. So I asked Demi Moore. I said, is it cool if I? She said, sure, whatever. It was probably a wild night. Sure. So I watched when they first, got together. So what happened was, I'm following Puff, and his parties were like amazing. When we in Philly one day, I fly to Philly, town car, same business, go up. But Puff say, this party, Playboy, this party right here, I see $1.5 million. I said, nigga, what? You spent $1.5 million on this party? I said, you come to my house, I'll throw you a party for $400, and it will rival this, not in scale, but the people there, because that's how I started. I was the first social media dude. When I would do stand-up.
Yo, it's funny because you can tell when someone's conveniently leaving out all the incriminating parts of a story. Okay, so he says that he was going to Diddy's party, right? And that he brought a camera. He says that he told Diddy, like, can he film and all that? And he showed Diddy the camera and all that. And Diddy was like, yeah, let him in. And that means like uncertainty. When you say like that means that you're uncertain. Like basically he showed that Diddy was reluctant to let him film at the mansion party, at the pool party, okay? So this is like literally, this is telling you that Diddy's trying to hide something even from Jamie Foxx. He was like, yeah, let him through. But then he realized, okay, yeah, nah, Jamie Foxx, he's also a sellout too. And he sold his soul and he entered through the Faustian bargain as well, so there's no reason to be in fear of him. If he does expose me or anything, I can literally have him killed by the elites, so there's no reason to worry about that. So that's it. You know what I mean? But he was reluctant at first. He was thinking like as if it was a regular person asking him, like, he was about to say, no, don't let that guy through. But then he was like, okay, that's Jamie Foxx. Then Jamie Foxx brings up the promiscuous doctor, okay? He brings up a promiscuous doctor, and he says that there's a promiscuous doctor at the party and that they were dancing with Diddy. And he conveniently leaves out the part, like, why, what is that promiscuous doctor's purpose in being at that party? What is a promiscuous doctor doing at a Hollywood pool party? What's going on with that? And y'all are listening to Beyonce? Another sellout. So we all know what's probably going on here. There's probably more going on than what he's saying. Do you know what I mean? He's leaving out a lot just to, make this not sound so terrible.
I had cue cards. This is 91. I had cue cards. And I would have people sign and put their pager numbers on it. And I would call during the week. Yo, I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be here. So I had 800 signatures, 600 women, 200 guys. So it became a floating party. So when Puff came to LA, he said, "Yo, Playboy, Saturday morning, make that shit happen." I said, "I'm on it." Went into my phones, called 200, because I didn't have a big house, 200 of my best friends, girls that were beautiful but not tight, but not slutty, you know, just in the daytime. You know, it's daytime. So this is my daytime crew, right? He get there, he goes, "That's the girl on this movie, and that's the girl on that." I said, "Yeah, we all hang out. We ain't got no money, but we all hang out together." I said, "Look on the table. Kentucky Fried Chicken," but I put on some nice plates and some cola and a picture of the whole nine. And it was great. He had a great time. And that was that same party that Pharrell was at. But what I started doing in order to get artists together, I said, "Puff, you don't understand. When we watch you from New York, you're bigger than life to us." I said, "So the $1.5 million, yeah, you could do that, but it don't matter. Because a New York fitted baseball cap is how much retail?
Like $25.
$25, right?"
Yeah.
I said, "Puff, but on your head, it's priceless, man." And I said, "Now watch this." And I played bong bong bang 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 bong 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 bong. LA niggas was mad. They was like, "Hey, look here, cuz, hey, fuck that shit, dog. Fuck that shit, dog. That motherfucker." I said, "Look, you got these LA niggas gone." And it was moments like that. It was like, and then I had a studio in the back. So every time somebody would come over, I would ask them to drop music there. Puff, Snoop, because I wanted to get in the music business. But we also started doing this thing called New Music Hour. So any person that came to the house that had a song or could do stand-up with it, you could perform. No one was allowed to boo or nothing like this. Watch who benefited from it. Nick Cannon used to sleep on my couch.
Get out of
13 years old. He'd be in one part of the house. He'd be like, "Can I, nigga, go back in there? You can't, the fuck back in there. You can't come in here." And he'd be like this, right? He slept on the couch. Ed Sheeran was the latest. Ed Sheeran slept. Ed Sheeran, my new house. Ed Sheeran slept on my studio floor for 6 weeks.
Amen.
Working
So
on
you
this
gotta do
shit.
it.
6 weeks. So what we do, like I said, what's great about what we do is that
No, it's crazy. He keeps saying that. He says that P. Diddy's parties are great. If you listen to before, he's like, the parties are so great. The parties are amazing. What's so amazing about these parties? What are y'all doing at these parties that are so amazing? He has yet to describe anything that is so amazing. Right, you guys? Am I tripping? Am I like making this up? Like, has he said anything that sounds so amazing or anything out of the ordinary? Like, no. He's describing regular parties. Unless he's doing some rituals there or something else that we don't know about. What is so amazing about these parties, bro? What is amazing? And then you said you had a 13-year-old Nick Cannon sleeping on your couch. No one had a problem with what he just said there. Everyone is just like, what? Like, and then one of them even says 13. So like they acknowledge that they know the age is like, you know what I mean? They know the age. They kind of do. They are acknowledging that they know that that's a crazy age by saying like 13, but they don't directly confront him. No one directly confronts him like, "Yo, you got a 13-year-old boy sleeping at your house. What were you doing? What was going on with that? A boy that is not related to you in any way. You know, y'all are just both in the industry. So what was going on there? Was something going on there that we shouldn't know about? You know what I mean? Is there something that he conveniently left out there too? Because he brought that up, but he didn't go too deep into that. And then he just said Ed Sheeran slept at his house as well. Very, very odd. Very odd. Okay.
I had Anthony Hamilton. I remember Anthony Hamilton had he said, "Man, nobody want to hear me sing. I'll go watch it." I would go follow him and watch him sing in places. I'd be the only one in there. It was like he had to sing at this one little open mic thing, and he was singing. I'm like, "Sing, Anthony!" Let the Lord use you, Anthony. Sing, son, sing. I mean, it's great. So the last one we had, I'm gonna tell you the ones that we had. It was amazing, and then I'm gonna go. When Drake hit, I'm in the Bahamas, baby. I'm in the Bahamas. My sister hit me. My sister, she here, dark skin, always in touch. Nigga, you need to get this Drake. I said, "Look, I hit the internet." I said, "Oh, nigga, I'm in my robe. I grabbed some wine." I said, "I forgot to call you on your birthday." Said I said, "I gotta find that dude." So Brian finds him. We actually do a song together. But I was watching him, and I took him on when the redheaded guy took over for Jay Leno.
Conan.
I took him on Conan. I said, Conan, you don't know who this dude is. I said, his name is Drake, and 2 girls and all. I said, y'all up on it. He about to be the big dude. So when Drake rolled out his thing, his first album, I said, Drake, I'm gonna do a thing for you in my house. It's called New Music Hour, and I call this On My Balcony. I want you to come get on my balcony. So what do you mean? I said, don't worry about it. You'll see. I said, the SUVs will pick you up, bring you to my house. Now I got a bigger house. It's like 40 acres. Women showed up to the party at 3 in the afternoon. Bus pulled up. 30 girls get out. Bus pull up. 40 girls get out. Crazy. I said, well, ladies, he's not going to be here till like 11 because BET time. So we won't be here till 11. We'll wait. It was BET because it was BET Awards.
Oh, okay. We thought you were going to.
No. It was the BET Awards that weekend. So I said, listen, he ain't going to be here till 11. So we still setting up, right? By the time he got there, 2,500 people counted in my backyard. When he drove up the driveway, we had a drive-in movie theater poster of him at this artwork. The smooth one with the cut, you know, the peacoat, the smooth, the motherfucker with the shit right. You know what I'm saying? No smiles. It's just the motherfucking right. He drive up with all his boys, and it's funny when before you get your money, everything is too big. Like his Letterman jacket was. He was like, oh man, I said, yeah, man. Oh man, dog. I said,
look at the body.
Oh man. So we get out. I said, hey, Drake. There's a few people in the back want to say hi to you. We walk around. 2,500 people. We go up on my balcony. I said, Drake, now I've done this. Puff was the first major one. Now it's you. We want to give you your artist. We want to, because you're going to get enough hate. There's going to be enough niggas out there to hate but the fact of what you're doing right now. And so we do the interview, and I hand him the mic, and there's all these people down there. And I said, could you just say something to the people? He said, oh man, what'd I say? I said, nigga, sing something. He leaned over the balcony. I'm more than just an option. The party shot through the roof. We do that till about 4 in the morning.
Right.
Most people leave. We got 200 people left, 200 or 300 people left. I got a pianist to come around 3 in the morning, played all the music unplugged, rapped his music unplugged. New Music Hour at that time. We sat and we listened to other rappers rap and other people try to get their thing on. They go to like 6 in the morning, wrap it up. Then we moved on to Rick Ross. Did one same situation. Not as many people, but the women.
Oh yeah.
And Puff knew about it. Puff got there early. And left Rick in LA because I live outside there. I said, Rick, you better get here. But Puff got he's about to leave with everybody. And they got 300 bottles of Ciroc. It's crazy. And when he showed up, I told the DJ, because I had a DJ in the back, I said, listen, when Rick show up, just start playing. These niggas want to hold me back. These niggas, but don't drop the beat until we walk all the way through the house. When he walked through the house, it's like he had a piccolo. And people was just like this. And then when he finally got into the studio, Puff was standing on top of the things with the Ciroc. These niggas, boom, nigga, crazy. And then we did 2 Chainz and who else was last? But
it's funny that he mentions that. Oh, that's the end of the video, basically. So yeah, that's literally the end. But it's funny that he mentions that P. Diddy was early to the Hollywood party. You know what I mean? P. Diddy, of course, Diddy is early to the Hollywood party. He is early to every party, if not hosting the party. Okay? He is like the king of Hollywood parties. And zesty parties, okay? So, you've seen it. That was Jamie Foxx basically explaining his zesty experiences at P. Diddy's party and with Nick Cannon and Ed Sheeran, you know? So, yeah, if y'all enjoyed that video, like the video, link to Patreon is in the description. DM me on Instagram to book a consultation, $250 for an hour-long call. Most likely a FaceTime call because my computer cam is actually messed up. I was going to do Zoom calls, but The computer cam is messed up, so most likely a FaceTime call, or we'll work it out and figure out, or we can do a Zoom call still if you want to. You know what I mean? It's just the computer cam's messed up. I'm going to get a face cam, but I'm waiting for this company to get to restock, and then I'm gonna get a face cam, and I'll just use that instead. But I'm waiting for this company to restock. So yeah. But yeah, you can check out the Patreon. I do patron shoutouts. I do exclusive content that never hits YouTube. Early access content, okay? Like content that you'll get before everyone else, and all types of stuff, okay? The benefits are a long list of benefits. And yeah, so check out the Patreon. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video, like the video. It's Noah's right here. Be easy, y'all. Oh yeah, and I made 7K last month. So yeah, that's why you would want to pay me $250 for an hour-long consultation. Okay. So yeah, I need to explain that too. Yeah, so I'm basically gonna be teaching y'all how to make money in that consultation online, passively on YouTube and off of YouTube as well, and in many other ways, and just how to make passive income and semi-passive income, okay? Patreon, all of that, okay? So yeah. DM me on IG if you want to know that, and yeah. Be easy, y'all. If you enjoyed this video, like the video. Link to Patreon's in the description. It's Nose right here. Be easy, y'all.